You're in your kitchen, you take a bite, and suddenly, it doesn't go down. You try to breathe in, nothing. No air, no sound. Here's the scary question. If you're choking alone, do you know what to do in the next 30 seconds without wasting the only time you have? Because the most dangerous part of choking isn't the panic. It's the first normal thing people try. They sip water, they swallow harder, they cough once, then run around looking for help. And those seconds disappear fast. This happens more often than people think. Steak, grapes, bread, a big vitamin, a piece of candy. Even safe food becomes dangerous when you laugh, talk, or inhale at the wrong moment. So let's make this simple. No drama, no guesswork, just the fastest self-rescue logic that actually works. First, know what kind of choking this is. Because not all choking is the same. If you can still cough hard, that's not game over. That's your body still fighting. Your job is to help the cough do its job. But if you can't cough, if you can't speak, if you can't inhale, that's the emergency version. And the biggest clue is silence. Real choking is often quiet. You grab your throat, your eyes get wide, and you make a horrible realization. You can't call out. So here's the countdown moment. You don't have time for maybe it'll pass. You have a short window to get air moving again before you get lightheaded, weak, and you can't coordinate your body the way you can right now. So the rule is air first, then everything else. And that means one thing: you need force. Not gentleness, not sipping, not stretching your neck. Force. No, here's the mistake most people make. They try to dig the object out with their fingers. Unless you can clearly see it and easily grab it, this can push it deeper. It also wastes time you don't get back. So don't go fishing. Go for pressure. Here's the fastest self-rescue sequence. I call it phone, chair, repeat. Because it's easy to remember under stress. Step 1. Phone. If you can move, grab your phone immediately. Put it on speaker. Call emergency services, even if you can't talk. Even if you can only make noise. Leave the line open. Your phone can still transmit location data, audio, and that something is wrong. And while it's dialing, move to step 2. Step 2. Chair. This is the twist most people don't know. Your best tool might not be your hands. It might be furniture, because a chair can deliver stronger thrust than you can when you're panicking. Find the back of a sturdy chair, a couch arm, a countertop edge, something solid that won't slide. Now position your body. You want the edge to hit the soft spot above your belly button and below your ribs. Not on your ribs, not low on your stomach, right in that upper abdomen zone. Then you do this. Lean your body weight over it and drive your upper abdomen into the edge in and up. Hard, like you're trying to fold yourself over it. This is basically an abdominal thrust without another person. The goal is simple. Create a sudden burst of pressure from your lungs. That pressure can pop the object out the way a cork pops out of a bottle. Do one thrust, then another, then another. Fast. You're not testing, you're trying to eject. And you keep going until one of 3 things happens. You cough the object out. You can inhale again. Or you collapse, at which point you want help already on the way because you called. Now let's make this even clearer. If you don't have a chair nearby, you can still do thrusts on yourself. Make a fist. Place it above your belly button. Grab your fist with your other hand. Then pull inward and upward. Sharp, quick thrusts. Again, inward and up. Not side to side, not gentle. Sharp bursts. Now let's talk about a moment that confuses people. What if I can cough a little? Here's the answer. If you can cough strongly, keep coughing. Don't replace a good cough with random tricks. A strong cough is already creating pressure. The danger is when you stop coughing to try something else. So if you have air movement and you can cough hard, lean forward slightly and cough like you mean it. Let your body do the work. But if your cough is weak, fading, or you can't inhale after it, that's when you switch immediately to thrusts. Because weak cough means you're losing the fight. Now, here's another counterintuitive truth. People assume choking is always dramatic. It's not. Sometimes the person is standing there, calm-looking, just wide-eyed. That's why I want you to remember this. Silence is the alarm. If you're alone and you feel yourself going quiet, don't try one more sip. Don't walk it off. Go straight to pressure. Now, what about water? Water is the classic mistake. If something is blocking your airway, water doesn't wash it down. It can make you aspirate. It can make you cough and gasp at the worst time. So skip it. Your goal isn't swallowing. Your goal is air. Now, what if you're starting to feel weak? This part matters. When oxygen is low, coordination goes fast. So choose a spot where, if you go down, you're more likely to be found. Near the front door, near an open space, not locked in a bathroom. If you have seconds, unlock the door. That tiny action can save your life. Then keep thrusting. Chair, countertop, fist, repeat. Now let's talk about after. Because if you do abdominal thrusts, you can bruise yourself, sometimes more than that. And if you inhaled food particles, you can get complications later. So if you had a serious choking episode, especially if you passed out, had chest pain, or you feel not right afterward, get checked by a medical professional. That's not fear. That's smart. Now I'm going to give you the whole plan again, as a single clean checklist you can remember. 1. If you can cough hard, cough hard. Don't drink. Don't dig. 2. If you can't breathe or speak, call emergency on speaker. 3. Use a chair, couch arm, or counter edge for repeated inward and up thrusts. 4. If no furniture, self-thrust with fist above the belly button, inward and up. 5. Unlock the door if you can. Keep going until air returns. That's it. That's the fastest path back to breathing. And here's the final twist that changes how you see choking forever. In a real choke, you're not fighting the food. You're fighting time. So your job is not to stay calm by doing nothing. Your job is to stay calm while doing the one thing that creates air pressure. Now, I want to test you quickly. If you were choking alone right now, what would you use first? A. Chair, countertop. Or B. Fist thrusts. Comment A or B and tell me why you picked it.